So this is just a little video demonstration of what mobile responsiveness means. Essentially, the idea of mobile responsiveness is that you can create a single page and have that page adapt to the different widths of screen that appear on large high definition desktops like this one, tablets and smaller mobile phones, without needing a separate set of templates for each one. So this is a really bare bones website that just includes some of the kind of elements that your site might include. So buttons, tables, images, labels, drop down menus, navigation, and other parts of the site. Okay, even things like these slider carousels, which are quite popular on website homepages. So the idea of a responsive site is one that changes as the site begins to get smaller. So using this little browser plugin, I'm just going to show you what that looks like on a smaller desktop. So there's not really any change there. We've just lost a little bit of the space on either side. As we go smaller though, so this would be about the size of maybe an iPad mini when it's held upright. The first thing you notice is that these tables, which were side by side, are now one on top of each other. So let's just pull that back out, okay, to a wider size and see how the content collapses one under the other. So the order of how the content works is important. And we can now see all this stacked a little bit more vertically. Okay. The other major difference that you'll notice is when you go to the width of an iPhone or smaller, is that the menu navigation changes quite a lot. So rather than the menu appearing straight away as it did up here, as you collapse the website, you get this little 3-barred button that brings the menu into view. You've probably seen that on some other sites, and you can do menus at 1 or 2 or 3 levels deep. Okay, so those are the main changes. It's how the content rearranges itself on the page as it gets narrower, and also how the navigation options work. One other thing to remember is that as these are going to be used on a mobile phone, the idea of a mouse rolling over an object can't be critical to your website, because there's no mouse on a mobile phone, there's just clicking. So nothing happens. You don't get menus that open up when you just roll your mouse over here. They only appear when you actually click on them. Okay, so those are the 3 main parts: how the content spreads itself out and rearranges itself vertically as the screen gets narrower, how the navigation appears as you get much narrower, and how you can't use the mouse over effect for mobile sites. Okay, I hope that's helpful.